Well, there's that.
That's not the opening you were expecting.
What an introduction.
Well,
I can't move all my limbs.
no. It was just a second ago when right before I pressed record, she tried to reach for her bottle and it was a whole ordeal. Do you want to tell them what you've done? Well, you don't really know what you've done.
No,
but
I've hurt myself.
yeah.
So I have limited movement in my arms and I've been to the emergency room.
Yeah.
Because I'm brave.
So brave.
Thank you.
So brave.
Thank you
Please,
so much.
everyone tell Esme how brave she is.
Yeah.
Because this is not like normal people going to the emergency room and getting their blood drawn. This is like the worst thing that could possibly happen to her.
It's terrible.
And I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. And like, it's especially bad that I have to get my blood drawn, but it never goes smoothly. It always goes terribly.
Right.
You know, I had to get multiple needles in my arm.
Because they missed.
And they keep saying words like punctured and blood, and I was just like, just get it over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you were live texting me from
I was
this event.
Because which
I feel like maybe I would like to take a screenshot of just post here on
You can do that. You can 100% do that.
I'll put our conversation right here because it was really funny. And when Esme's nervous, she does this thing where random things comes to mind. Like, for instance, why is a word spelled the way it is? Or do you remember that time you did something? Like, the
5 years ago.
Random things will come up when you're nervous and anxious. And so the conversation, I felt bad for you, but the conversation was really entertaining.
I gave you some entertainment through my trauma.
Yeah.
And I'm glad about that.
We don't have to explain any further. We'll just put the text conversation.
We'll put the text conversation
in there.
And also, you know, I want to say that I've reached a milestone in my injury today because today. Wow. Today, for the first time in longer than 4 days.
Probably, yeah, because it's Sunday when we're recording
6 days.
6 days, yeah.
The first time in 6 days, I have gotten out of bed myself and dressed myself.
Which is so impressive.
Thank you so much, because I have been hoisted out of bed for the last 6 days.
Yep.
And dressed.
Like you said, luckily you don't live alone.
Exactly. The real MVP is TB.
Yep. Fiance. Yeah,
the fiance really came through.
Yeah.
So patient, so kind.
Oh, she's the best.
She really is. Yeah, but anyway.
I also feel bad for you because like this happened to you in like the worst possible week, because today you were meant to be seeing our girl Billie in London.
My heart physically hurts.
Yeah, and I know that you've done such a great job of coping with that.
Thank you so much. And like, I've really tried so
hard. Yep. And like, you know, you've settled on the idea that you're seeing her next year, which you are. You know, so that's fine. It's happening.
It's happening.
But it's still like, you know,
sad.
Terrible.
It is terrible because I was so excited.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
On the topic of people we were meant to see, I was meant to see Taylor Swift.
Yes, you were.
In June.
Swiftie,
late June. And I was really, really upset about it. And then
you were.
Thursday, like afternoon, she just like comes out of the woods on social media and she goes,
"Are you out of the woods?
Hey,
are you out of the woods?" Sorry.
Tune.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And she goes, "Hi guys, I made a 16-song album during quarantine."
Songs?
And it's like, what the fuck did you do? You know? And then she's like, and I'm releasing it tonight. And the whole internet
I'm just going to sing songs.
This is amazing.
Thank
Please
you so much.
Keep doing it.
I will.
She releases an album and basically breaks the internet and all streaming services. Did you know, I read this morning.
Give me the facts.
That within the first 24 hours of it being on streaming services and for sale, she sold over 1.2 million copies of the album, like physical copies.
That's wild.
And the album was streamed more than 100 million times in the first 24 hours. It's more than any female artist ever.
Wild.
Is that not wild?
That is wild. And it is quite wild because I will say this. I don't know if you do. I don't think you do. I definitely don't. And I don't know anyone who does. This is a real cliffhanger. Who buys music anymore?
Oh, right. Yeah, no,
So that's why it's even more impressive
actually,
because
funny that you mention it because this morning I ordered the vinyl.
yeah, of course,
But
exactly.
that's because I do that with like albums that I consider for myself like
Mm,
collectibles, like
mm,
albums that I really, really love with
mm,
artists that I really love. So I
yeah,
do have, well, can't see that on camera, but I do have a little collection of vinyls that I like are selected with a lot of care and love, the
yes,
ones I have. But no, like I agree with you. Like, but I do think that some of her fans are so. It's the same with Billie though. Like,
yeah,
some of them are so loyal that they want to rather buy the
yeah,
album
exactly.
and like support her in that way rather than
Mm.
streaming
A
it.
lot of people will just buy anything that the artist puts out,
Oh, for
regardless,
sure,
like
100%.
merch, physical
Yeah,
copies,
I also ordered a
tapes.
T-shirt
Of course you
because it
did.
had her face on it. It was really cute.
Cute.
Yeah, but then it was like after I ordered it, I got an email like confirmation that like, oh, your order went through, and then it's like we will ship in 16 weeks. I
Oh
was like,
no!
oh man, that's like 4 months from
That's
now.
4 months. It will be
I'll
Christmas,
have
and
it
you'll be
for
like,
Christmas,
woo!
right? I'll for sure forget that I ordered this
Oh
when
yeah,
four
you do
months from
that,
now I get like a text like your package arrived.
and you're gonna be like, I didn't order a package.
I'm gonna be so excited though when I open it. And the cool thing was that because this is her 8th studio album, she put out
Yes.
8 different vinyls, so like different colors and different artwork on
Okay.
the front.
Do you get like a random one, or do
No,
you
you could
get to
choose.
pick?
So
Okay.
I like very carefully looked through all of
Mm.
them when I had just woken up this morning, and realized because obviously I follow like her like email. I'm on her email list, so
Yeah,
like when
like
things
yeah.
happen, you get like you can order stuff before everyone else.
Mhm.
And so I looked at it and I was like, huh, which one should I get? So I got the actual vinyl itself is pink,
Okay.
like a really
Nice.
nice pink, like
Yeah.
this color pink. And then and it had like her pretty up close picture of her face on it. It was really cool, and it's like very
Nice.
grayish, sad vibe kind of thing, which this entire album is.
That's why I feel like I should listen to it. Not
Right.
because I'm sad, but
No,
because
but because
I
you
like that type of
love it.
music.
Because I said this to you.
You did.
That because we all know we've mentioned this before that you're not like you don't hate her, but you're like not a big fan.
Exactly.
But I said to you like you're gonna like this album
Yeah.
because first of all, more than almost the entire album, I think 12 out of 16 songs are produced by the National, the
Yes.
band. Which for those of you who don't know, the National should check them out
You
because
should know them.
no one does like melancholy better than the National, and
And
you
I
can
love
tell that like
melancholy.
you can tell on this
Yeah.
album
Yeah.
every single song is like that,
Mm.
and the lyrics are really cool. And she's done this thing on the album this time where it's where she's telling stories from other people's perspectives. So like 3 of the songs, for instance, are about one story, but from it's like a triangle love drama
Okay.
from 3 different people's perspective, which is really
Nice.
cool. So I think honestly, this could sail up to be one of my all-time favorite albums. Regarding it doesn't matter which artist, like
Ooh.
yeah, it's that good.
It's that good.
There's this one song on it with Bon Iver.
Oh Lord. Yes, exactly.
And
What more could one want?
nothing, honestly,
Exactly.
nothing. And I listened to it the first time,
Hmm.
and then the chorus hits, and I kid you not,
She cried, didn't
tears
she?
just
There we go.
started flooding.
There they are.
I was like, whoa, okay, this must be like the prettiest and most heartbreaking breakup song I have ever heard.
Well, there you go.
In
Did
my
it
life.
make you want to break up with someone?
Oh, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I would want to be dumped. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Either or would be fine.
Yeah.
So I can
point.
listen to that song.
I mean, yeah. For
Yeah,
this reason.
I also actually I listened to it this morning and cried as well in the shower.
Cute.
Yeah. So I think that song might actually do for you what some of the Billie songs have done for you. I believe that,
Big
and
claim.
I say that
Big claim.
with confidence.
Big claim.
Yeah.
Diddly dog. Okay.
We are when we finish recording this, I'm gonna play you the song.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Because I haven't listened to it yet because I have not had I felt like I needed like some time
Right.
if I was going to listen to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't want to just like throw it because I've had like we have visitors this weekend, so I was a little bit busy and I was like, now is not the time. If you see what I mean?
I do see what
And
you
I was
mean.
on the bus just now because public transport. And I was like, maybe I can listen to it now, but I was like, I feel like it's going to be sad and I don't want to be sitting sitting
Sitting.
sitting on the bus in the rain, crying on my way to do the podcast. So I decided against it.
Yeah. Speaking of transport, my brother came yesterday and borrowed my car.
Oh,
Yeah, like he did also
Yeah,
last
I was-
weekend.
he did that when we recorded last weekend
yep,
too.
he did. But he came by to borrow the car, and he texted me. He's like, "Can I borrow the car?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, if you pay me in cauliflower." Because
I mean, that sounds like a great deal.
He was like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna make cauliflower soup, and I don't have any." So, and then he showed
So
up,
I need
and
some.
he literally pulled a cauliflower out of his backpack, and it was really cute.
See,
So,
that's what brothers are for. I've
yeah.
heard. I don't have one, but
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
doing this really cool thing, which I feel like once your arms are healed, we should do, even if I do think it's meant for kids. But
did they go again?
yeah, because they went to this like trampoline
Yes.
indoor park thing. And last weekend when they went, turns out it was like closed or something, or sold
Oh,
out, or
no.
because of the restrictions. So I think actually it was sold out. So they decided to go this weekend instead.
Okay,
So,
got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
they've been there now.
That's fun.
It sounds really fun.
It does sound really
I
fun.
would like to go.
Yeah, my friends back in England have been. Phoebe and JJ,
yeah.
shout out. And Ryan,
Hello.
everyone. Hello.
Wasn't this JJ's birthday?
It
the
was.
Other day?
Happy birthday! Woo! It was. But they've been, because I saw a lot of hysterical videos of them
Right.
going there.
That's what I feel like. It would be
It
a
looks
great
like so much
place
fun.
to make content.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
I'm
it
down
does
for
look like
going
fun.
once I can move my arms.
Yeah, that's
Have slightly
preferred.
more movement than a right angle.
We'll look into it once you feel healed.
We will.
Yeah. I shot a music video
You did.
this week.
You did.
It was so much fun. So
Yeah.
sadly you could not be there because you had other work
Commitments.
things to do. Yeah.
Terrible.
So I hired my sister-in-law.
Enlisted.
enlisted my sister-in-law to be my camera woman.
You did.
And it turns out that she found her true calling.
There we go.
100%.
There we go.
She kept saying like, "Oh, look at me directing."
Creative director.
Yeah, she had the time of her life. She was also really good at it. So I was like, might ask you again. She had some fun ideas, and we did it at my parents' farm.
Yes.
And it's also going to be the first music video that I'm going to edit myself, which, why not?
Why not?
It's a stretch, but why not?
Why not?
So, yeah, I bought an editing software, and I'm almost done, actually.
You are?
Yeah, we'll have to look at it when we're done here.
We will. We have a lot to look at.
Yep, it'll be out. Should we tell them when the song is out?
Yeah, do it.
Let's tell them.
Do it.
The song will be out August 7th, which is literally
That's not very
by
far
the time
away.
this podcast comes out, a week and a half away.
That's true.
And I do not know actually if the video comes the same day or a few days after. But
To be confirmed.
To be confirmed. We will let you know. But the song, anyway, will be out August 7th.
I was about to sing it, which would have been horrid.
Do you want to hum it? No?
Because I'll hum it out of tune and then I'll get bullied.
I do. Don't you feel like that this is like our secret club
Yeah, I do.
where we can
I
say
do.
things here and just a few people will know?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to tell them what the song is called as well.
No, because you can't.
Oh shit! No, I can't. You're right. I can't do that. I forgot. I'm so glad you're here. Wow, that would have been a disaster.
Because there's more things.
There's more things. Yeah, nope, not gonna do that. Sorry, guys, but you do know the date before anyone else. So
Yes, you do.
that's
You heard it here
that's our
first.
little treat.
Little
Treat of the
nugget.
day. Oh, man,
Yeah.
so fun.
So fun. Speaking of fun.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a sip of my coffee.
Have a sip of that coffee.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to wait for you. Here we go.
Yeah.
She's back. You may have mentioned in the previous.
Previous.
Do you know why? Because I was already thinking of the word podcast as I said previous, so I said
That's
previous.
an interesting combination. Yep.
Yeah. On the previous podcast, you said you were going on a date,
Yep.
and I think you
And
should.
I regretted it
I
every day
think-
since that I'd said that on the podcast.
Yes, because I think you should tell everyone how horrible it was.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bad.
I know.
She was
Yeah.
horrible human
Awful.
being.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, why am I talking to you?
How did it even get to that point? Do you know what I mean?
Right? And I was like, I just want to leave.
Questioning your judgment.
Honestly, I just want to leave.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So that's the date.
Yep.
So it's not happening again tomorrow, for sure.
Definitely not ever seeing her again.
No, definitely not tomorrow.
And especially not tomorrow.
Especially not tomorrow.
No. I was like, oof, no.
Never again.
I don't want to.
No,
I don't want to do that. I am busy Monday.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
She's like, so busy.
So busy.
Especially Monday.
Yeah.
Super busy.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, she was not great. So
Shame.
I'm not going to meet her on Monday at 5 p.m.
Nice. Yep. Nice. I'm glad.
Yep.
I'm glad.
Oh well.
So there's that.
Moving on.
What else do we have lined up?
Oh, I feel like I'm getting really warm.
Isn't that strange, guys?
Yeah. But
why is Matilda getting warm?
No, I'm getting warm because of this fabulous shirt that I put on today.
It is fabulous.
Do you want to read them what it says?
I do. It says, Keith Scott Body Shop.
Yep.
Service and repair.
Yep. And where's it from, Esme?
One Tree Hill.
Yep. And who wears it all the time?
Lucas Scott. Because he works there because he's a good guy. And he works there, and that's how the whole show starts.
True. That's actually true. He's wearing this shirt in the very first shot of the first episode.
And he's also... No, he's not wearing it. Is he wearing it when he picks up Peyton when her car breaks down?
I think so.
I think he is,
he's
right?
He's wearing it a lot, though.
Yeah.
He's wearing it a lot. And, I'm a woman of my merch.
You are.
So
you are.
I had to have it.
I was making my own merch the other day.
Dude, please tell them what you were doing.
Okay, so here's the thing. I was having a little bit of a slow day. And I was looking online because... We're talking about Billie Eilish here, guys. Obviously, just clear that up first and foremost. It's the only merch I buy.
Pay attention, guys.
Pay attention. God. Okay, so I'm online and I'm like, it's such a bummer because Hot Topic, which is a store in the US, has a lot of Billie merch, right?
Oh, really?
They are a stockist of a lot of different merch that that they've made for that store.
Right. Yeah.
But I can't get that. Because we don't live in the US.
Nope.
And I can't order it.
And so they don't ship here? Is that what it is?
I couldn't figure out if they could. And if they could, I didn't want to pay the customs.
Yep.
Right?
Because customs, let's just tell you right now, in this, ordering things from
anywhere other than Norway,
we have to pay customs and tax. And is it 25% of the actual price of the item?
Yeah, and then it's handling.
Yeah.
And so something else.
Expensive as fuck.
It's so expensive. It can over double the cost of what you've bought.
Yep.
So it hurts basically because you're not paying for anything. It's not like you get 2 sweaters. You're just paying for the customs.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I was a little bit upset because I was like, oh, this merch is so nice. And they didn't have it when we were in LA the last time.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get any. We did look. So anyway, I was like, why don't I just make my own? Because, apparently I'm creative now, guys. So I was
That's what quarantine does to people.
I went on Google.
Yeah.
If they want to sponsor us, that's fine.
Hi, Google.
Hi, Google. Hello, Google. And I just typed in Billie Eilish drawing, illustration.
Oh.
And I'm fully aware that I've stolen someone's artwork. That's fine. But, it's on the internet, so whatever. Found a high definition image of Billie Eilish that was drawn by someone. It's super cool. And then I went on dafont.com, dafont.com, whatever we want to call it. Yeah. Everyone's best friend. Anyone who's got a tattoo will know what that is.
Yeah.
Or anyone who did media at school will know what that is.
Yep. I used it frequently when I was in high school.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a real
I remember there was a font named Champagne. Which to me, I will never forget it. To me, was the sickest font.
Yeah.
And so I went to in Norway. There's it's different from the UK, but here when you go to high school, you choose
a lane
basically of what you want to do. So soccer, or you could also do general high school, or you could do soccer, media, handball, anything you want, basically. And so I did the media thing, and we did a lot of graphic design and stuff. And I remember scrolling through that website, finding the Champagne font, and I was like, "This is sick!" And I used it on everything.
Of course.
Every single thing I had to like deliver to my teachers for like 2 years.
I feel like we're gonna find that font
We have to.
and we're gonna put it on Instagram or somehow post it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna write it
down.
so I'll remember that we're gonna do that.
Please do.
We'll find the font. I have not seen it since then, so I wonder if I still like it.
Yeah, me too.
Or if now I'm like, that was either ugly or it looks exactly like Helvetica or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be fun.
Helvetica. Oh man. So anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. That was a great tangent. So I found a bunch of fonts because that's the thing with me. Like I'll find one, I'll be like, this is the one, but then I'm like, but I'm only on page 2. So let me keep going, right? So I ended up getting a couple, but I settled on one called, appropriately, Los Angeles.
Of course.
And I wrote Billie.
I love the way you say that.
Thank you.
It's so cute.
Is it?
It's like the cutest thing you say. Say it again.
Los Angeles.
So it's the east at the end. Yes. Los Angeles.
Okay.
It's really cute.
Thank you.
Go on.
Yeah, so I downloaded it because people put things out for free because they're great. And I wrote Billie Eilish in PowerPoint.
Yep.
And I changed the color and I changed the outline. And now I just have to go to this store and also make it, but I didn't because it was raining.
Huh.
So when I say I made my own merch, I've got everything ready. And then
you do know that you can also just order it online,
I
right?
know, but I'm not patient enough because if I go to the store, they just do it right in front of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
I messaged him on Instagram and he said it was, I think it's like $1.99.
What?
For a t-shirt.
What the fuck?
Any color.
Okay.
Both sides.
I'm going to need to make my own merch and then I'll go with you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we can take Meredith and we'll go there. Once
That'll be
Meredith
fun.
returns to her home.
Yeah. Cough, cough. Yeah, so I made that.
That is so fun, though.
Yeah, it was really fun, and I really like it, and I think it's going to look really great. But on the plus side, as I was making this merch, I was like, wait a second. And I paused.
Did you make Matilda merch?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
But what I did do is I remembered, I was like, about a month ago, there was this post on a Billie Eilish Instagram that I may or may not follow, saying, because they post like when anyone releases merch, they post like this merch is coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember they posted that H&M was bringing this new shirt.
Yeah.
And it was a men's one.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, I wonder if we have that already because it comes differently in different countries or whatnot. So I was like, that's interesting. So I went on the H&M website and it was there and I was like, oh, yay. So let me go and do that because that's inside because it's in the shopping mall next door to where I work, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, let me go and get that first because obviously I'm just need as much as I can get.
Right.
Anyway, so I go and I'm like, I can't find it. And I'm so sad. And I'm like, this is weird. And I didn't want to ask because I'm now a bit Norwegian, so I don't ask anyone anything in the store. And then I left and I was sad.
That's what we do here. So it wasn't there.
But then I went online again and I actually read the website and it said it in Norwegian, so I hadn't really like clicked the first time that I read it. It says like not available in store. Like you have to order online.
Oh, did you order it?
No, I didn't order it because then I couldn't find my bank card. It was a whole thing, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to order online.
Well, we do, both of us love a good piece of merch.
We do.
Yeah.
I love merch.
I have all of my own merch. I've made quite a few different ones. Yes, you do. So I have all of mine, and then I have, speaking of me ordering things and forgetting about it.
True.
I ordered a Billie Eilish hoodie from her like official merch store months ago, and because of obviously like COVID, everything was delayed. So when did I get it? Like last week?
Yeah, I think I showed you
last week. Yeah. And it's so it was really cool, like a white hoodie with just like the
Bloche
man on it. Yep. And I have Taylor Swift hoodie.
You do,
which I really love. And then I feel like the one I'm wearing now is also kind of merch.
Oh, that's merch.
It's
100%.
The TV show.
I'm wearing some merch actually.
Yes, you are.
Because my big sister made this for me.
Shout out
to you, big sister of mine.
Do you not want to say your name?
Hey, Saf. Hey, kids. Fun story.
Oh, hey, kids. Are they listening?
I hope so, because
we say fuck a lot. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Such is life.
We should beep it out.
Yeah, we'll beep it. Yeah, we won't.
We will not.
But yeah, the kids. She has kids. That obviously means that they're
adorable.
Niece and nephews.
The cutest kids that ever lived.
that you ever did see. So true. And the other day, my sister was listening to this podcast and they said, that sounds like Auntie Esme. That's me, obviously. And my sister was like, oh, it is Auntie Esme. And they were like mind blown. And they were like, what? Because like,
Now they think
Yeah.
you're a celebrity.
hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, hopefully when I come there, they'll be like, oh my God, like, who
But I think it's because,
you?
like, obviously, like, the kids have no concept that literally
Exactly.
everyone can make a podcast.
Anyone and everyone can make a podcast.
But I think it's really cute.
It was really cute. So, hi guys.
They're so
I
cute.
see you. I'll see them soon.
I follow your nephew on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
How old is he again?
He is 10.
He's 10. And he's probably one of my favorite Instagrammers, to be
I
honest.
mean, he's
Like,
great.
The content
Solid
is
content.
solid gold.
You know what?
And the captions also are really great.
They are great. They
Yeah.
are great. Marley,
He's
if you're
a
listening,
funny guy.
please restart doing your live streams where you tidy your room.
Oh,
because
yes,
I love
we
those.
need that. We need that back.
Those were great.
And also, you're welcome for the beanies that I gifted you through.
That was
Esme.
Kobe.
Oh, damn it! What's the other one?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, Marley,
doesn't
I'll
have
send
a-
you some beanies.
We'll send you some beanies. Yeah, Kobe doesn't have Instagram,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately,
Well,
for us all.
But
But there we go. They're kids.
Yeah.
Kids will be kids.
Also, we have a challenge this week.
We do.
We've kind of had this challenge before, but we want to make it a little bit more exciting. So we were
The stakes
thinking,
have been raised.
yeah, because we were talking about like for us to kind of make like bigger challenges, we just need more people on board.
We do.
We already have like so many more listeners than I ever thought we were gonna have.
Same.
Which is really cool. But we want more. So we were thinking, if you guys invite people to like our Instagram page, either by just telling them, or if you like do the thing like when you go on the profile and you can tap the like share profile with
Yes.
someone. And if you send us like preferably to as many people as possible,
All the people.
and if you send us like screenshots of you doing that on our Instagram, which is Esme,
WWBD_podcast.
yes, then by the end of next week, probably by like maybe like Friday or Saturday, we will choose. No? Do you want
Yes,
to say
but it's
something?
technically this week because it's Sunday now and it's
Oh
Monday when
right,
they hear
yeah.
this.
So by this week,
Yes.
yeah. So we're recording. It's currently Sunday, and it comes
is.
out tomorrow, which is
Yes.
Monday. We will choose someone as like a winner or listener of the week.
Winner takes it all. Losers take it all.
Wow.
Thank you so
I
much.
was not expecting that.
You know,
That
who was? Was anyone? Let me know.
That was amazing. And we will do a Zoom call with you.
Yes, we will.
Yep.
For both of us.
So we're gonna do a Zoom call with you then this upcoming weekend.
Yes.
Probably before we record next week's episode. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna assume Sunday because on Saturday I am playing at a wedding, singing at a wedding.
Okay.
Do you want to know what I'm singing? It's old school. So old school.
Is it old school Matilda or is it
Oh,
old
no.
school? Okay.
It's old school cover songs.
Okay.
As in
Oh.
old school, not as in like the 80s, but like
Oh.
songs that I did not think that anyone listened to anymore. Not to,
Ooh.
judge the couple getting married.
Are we talking like early 2000s here?
Yes. Or I think one is early 2000s and one is like early 2010-ish.
Oh,
maybe.
man.
Yeah.
That's actually trickier to guess.
I know, right? Do you want me to just say it?
Yeah, please do.
So it's Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are. Yeah.
You should zoom on my face when you do this
If
YouTube video.
If you're listening to this on an app and not on YouTube, please go on YouTube just to see this moment of Esme's face.
I wasn't expecting that at
And
all.
the other one is Train, Marry Me. Yeah.
Who knew?
The funny thing is that I performed Train, Marry Me, that song, at a wedding about, I want to say, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, like
yeah.
a long time ago. It's the
Mhm.
only time I've performed it at a wedding. And I've never done anything with Just the Way You Are, but, trying to make an acoustic version. So we'll see. I'll
I
give you
know
a full
you can do
report
it.
on next week's episode, how it went.
I know you can
But yeah,
do it.
that's what I'm doing on Saturday.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm also going home to see my parents for a few more days this week with my brother and nephew.
I'm not doing anything in case anyone was wondering.
Aren't you working?
Well, yeah.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count. I'm not doing anything fun, I don't think.
not getting stuck in any elevators.
No, unfortunately
Also,
not.
I feel like there is a shout out that we need to make.
I know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, because this human being is so great on so many levels, so hilarious, also happens to be related to you. It's your dear mom.
It is.
Hi.
Hi, Brig.
Oh, she gives us
the best feedback.
Reviews on every episode, or reviews, sometimes feedback on each episode of this podcast.
She does.
And it's so funny and it's so like genuine, and she's just so sweet.
She is.
And
she's
sometimes she'll reply more to my Instagram stories than she will Esme's, and I really appreciate it.
You know
Please
what?
keep it up.
It's allowed. She actually might come to Oslo.
Really?
When? She wants to come on the 15th, but we haven't confirmed it yet.
I'll be here. I will not go anywhere.
She'll be right here.
I will be right here, and I'll be like, I'll make coffee, I'll bake. Please come here, Brig.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is
I hope she texts me when she hears this. Brig, if you hear this, please text me. Come visit.
She will.
Oh, she's amazing.
She's great.
So funny.
She is very funny.
She had a review. I'm not gonna like out her messages, but last week's episode, she messaged you and she like commented on things that were funny. Yeah. And you sent me a screenshot of it because it was really great. And then like as like a side note, she goes, "How was Matilda's date?" And then Esme said, "Terrible, obviously." And then she's like, "I'm pleased."
Yeah, she did say that.
And it was like the most British thing she could have said.
British mom thing to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's hilarious.
She is. She's great.
Back. This is like, what are you doing? Are you trying to hide your gum?
Yes, because I regret that I didn't take it out.
Do you want to take it out? Do you want to put it in here?
Yes, please.
They don't mind. Just, you can't reach. I'm sorry. There you go.
Okay, you fill in the gaps while I do this.
Let me fill in the gaps.
This hurts.
I will tell everyone about my newfound Sunday tradition. So this started during quarantine. Wow, did you drop it? Yeah, those hands are useless. Not on my couch, Esme. Oh man. Anyway, my new Sunday tradition that I started during quarantine was that I was like, I need something every week to look forward to that is like a treat, you know?
Yeah.
So I started doing, like, on Sundays, I order breakfast.
You do. Yes, you do.
Unhealthy breakfast, but good breakfast.
Why would you order a healthy breakfast, Matilda?
That's very true.
That would be weird.
Can you order a healthy breakfast? I don't think there's no such thing. Anyway, so I ordered an iced latte, which I'm holding up now for anyone watching on YouTube.
There it is.
So good. And I ordered a ham and cheese croissant. I don't really know how to pronounce that, so I feel like the more French accent I put on it, croissant.
Croissant. Du croissant.
Baguette.
Bonjour.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry if you're French.
What else do you know in French?
Chocolat chaud.
What does that mean?
Hot chocolate.
Wow.
It's the only thing I remember.
Is it like Je m'appelle? Isn't that like my name is?
Yeah. Bonjour, je m'appelle Matilda.
I love French though. Like listening to it is like I'm just sitting there like, oh, so cute.
Brie.
Did you know that I got recognized at the
you
Paris
did. That was
once?
So funny, and I will not go into any more details about that situation.
Oh god, I will tell it like a short version, very short censored version of it. And I hope the person who did it is listening.
Oh,
because
please
that would be hilarious.
listening.
If you are, please send me a text or DM somewhere. I was like, I had my layover there. I was on my way home from LA.
Yes.
And I had a 6-hour layover in Paris.
You did.
And I was, let's just say I was really sick. And I was sitting up against, because it was such a crowded airport, right? And so I was sitting up against a wall. I think I was wearing like a hat and a hoodie with the hood on and like no makeup, sweatpants. I looked like shit and I felt like
shit. You didn't look great.
And I was pale. It was not great, right? I'm just sitting there with like headphones in and just waiting for my flight, which was
and we even tried to book you another flight earlier, sooner, and we tried to get you into a lounge. Nothing. Yeah,
and like an
nothing
airport,
was working.
Hotel room. Like I was really sick. It was not great.
It was terrible.
And then anyway, eventually my flight leaves, and obviously my phone had been off for the entire trip. And then I land in Oslo. I turn my phone on. I have a notification on Twitter where someone has tweeted, I think I saw at Matilda Music at the Paris airport just now. Oh my God, like something like that. And I see this and I was like,
Oh no.
This is the first time I'm being recognized at an airport in Paris, and this is what I looked like. And
you're just so down to earth.
If I remember this right, I like apologized to the girl I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry I'd seen it like that." And also,
wasn't great.
Thank you for not talking to me because I would have not probably been the most pleasant person to talk to at that time.
You weren't feeling very hot.
No, nope. But that was pretty funny.
It was really funny. It was like
back at.
the one time, the first time.
Yeah.
And you're just like, Esme, I literally look like dog shit.
Yeah, and I felt like it too. I was like, I might actually die right here on this floor.
I was actually concerned because when I say like we were doing this, I was in Oslo.
Yeah.
I was an outside
Trying
party.
to help me get like a room or a lounge or whatever, yeah.
And then you got on the flight, and it's like, I don't remember how long the flight is.
It's not far, it's like 2.5 hours, I think.
But it's 2.5 hours where I was like, we couldn't communicate.
Right.
And I was like, I wonder what's happening to Matilda right now.
Yeah.
Like, I know she's on a plane.
Oh man.
But she shouldn't be.
Let's not talk more about it. I don't like talking about that.
It's terrible.
Horrible.
Actually, I think you and your sister have had bad experiences with Paris Airport.
Yep. We don't
just
have to mention it.
Not a great place to be.
Not my favorite airport.
No.
But
Do you have a favorite airport?
Oh, good question. Actually, I do think the Oslo airport is pretty nice. Especially since they like rebuilt it and built that whole like extended part of it. I think it's pretty neat. It's like clean, and it feels pretty well organized to me.
Yeah.
I also kind of like, I don't actually, I know that people is gonna be like, what is wrong with you? But I don't mind LAX. And the reason for it is like the airport itself is not great on any level because of, especially when you come from a different country, you have to go through the whole like
it's so
security check and wait in line, and unless you're traveling alone, which I've done multiple times, and then usually as a blonde Scandinavian girl, you get pulled out of line and you get to go first, which is unfair but really nice when you're traveling alone.
Yeah.
But I think that it's just like I don't mind it because I know that once I get there that I'm gonna be in LA and I really like being in LA. Does that make sense? So like I kind of I just look at it as like, oh, I'm here. That means I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't really mind that it takes a while to get through it. It's just like a good like symbol of what's to come.
What's to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite airport?
I do.
I know you have a least favorite airport.
Of course. I think I've mentioned it in the other podcast.
I think so, yeah.
So my favorite airport is Heathrow.
Yeah.
Because I'm always flying from the British Airways terminal, which is a great terminal.
We got lost though there. Do you remember? Yeah.
Was that you and I?
Yeah.
Oh that was you and I. Yeah, that's true.
We went like up and down.
That's true.
Up and down.
That's true. Yeah, I love that airport because the BA lounge there is the best lounge in the world, in my opinion. I've not been to every lounge in the world, but that one is so good.
Logically makes sense considering it's in England, you know?
It's so good. And then coming in at a close second is an airport that I've been to, I think 3 times, and only ever for like layovers. But in my opinion, very nice. It's Copenhagen Airport.
Oh, Copenhagen Airport is actually
really nice airport.
Yeah, that's true.
And they always have a really nice lounge because they have the SAS lounge.
Yeah, I hate the Stockholm one.
I've never been.
It's just, I don't know what it is, but it just feels old.
Oh, hate
and
that.
And like, I don't know, and very like gray and dark.
Okay.
It always feels like it's actually closed, but there are people here.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
hate that. That's
feeling?
like Stansted.
Yeah. So I don't like that airport.
No.
And it's also like commuting from there to like the city center because it's pretty far out. It's always a struggle. There's like trains and buses and stuff, but like here and also like the airport train leaves every 10 minutes or 8 minutes or something. So it's really, really easy to commute into Oslo City Center.
Quick.
And it's quick,
it's
really
20 minutes.
quick. But yeah, no, the Stockholm one is not good.
No. But Copenhagen's nice. And it has
really
like,
nice.
It feels like a fancy shopping center.
Copenhagen is so nice. Though.
It's just like.
Have you been there? Copenhagen?
I've actually only ever been to the airport.
Yeah, we should go there.
We should go there.
I think you'd like it.
I think I would. If the
Yeah.
airport's anything to go by, I'm down.
No, for sure. It's really pretty there. And yeah, no, we should go there.
We should go
Let's do
there.
it. Next time I go there for riding, because I've been there a few times for riding,
I'll
you should come
come.
with me. Yeah.
I'll be like,
I had a horrible hotel experience there once.
oh, you did. That was
You
terrible.
remember that?
Oh, it was
like
so bad.
Was it last year? Like early last year, I think. Where my publisher who sent me there on a writing trip, I think I don't know what happened, but she's usually really good at booking me hotels and flights and stuff. But
This wasn't such an occasion.
I think she must have booked this in her sleep or something. But I walked in and like I just saw like the reception area and I was like, this can't be good, right? And so I check in, I get my key, and I go up to the room, and the only way I can describe it is that it looked like the room you get on like a boat. Does that make sense? What are those called?
Like cabin.
Yes, that's what it looked like. So it had like a bunk bed. It was so narrow.
I remember this.
And it had a bunk bed, and the bathroom had only like no shower, just a toilet, and like the bathroom was, I kid you not, this probably smaller than the one on an airplane. Like it was small. It was in a corner. So it was like actually cornered, a 3-angled bathroom.
Oh no.
And I was like, I'm not staying here. So I called her and I was like, I don't mean to be like a diva, but this feels so creepy. And it was like
I can't do
people like smoking in the hallway right outside. And I was like, no, this is not happening. Like I'll pay for it myself if get me out of here. So what I ended up doing was, because I was like, well, it would be nice if we didn't have to pay for it, right? Because we'd booked it for like 4 nights or something. So what I did was I lied my way out of it. I went down to the reception. Like I waited like half an hour and I went down and I was like, look, I have like a work emergency. And so I have to leave again. Like, I'm so sorry for this inconvenience, but I'll obviously like pay for this night, but is there any way I can like cancel the other nights?
Yeah.
And the woman was like, oh, of course. Yeah, of course. No worries. So she canceled the other nights.
Nice.
And I only paid for the one night. And I got in a cab and I went cross town to this really nice like apartment hotel where I got this like 80 square meter apartment that had like when you were lying in bed in that apartment, you could look through like a glass wall into the bathroom, which had this like waterfall shower. It was insane. Wow. It had a balcony. It had a view. So nice. And it literally cost like 5% more than the other place.
There we go.
So yeah, if you ever need a recommendation for where to stay in Copenhagen, hit me up. Because I don't remember the name right now, but hit me up and I'll find it.
She'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on that note, I think that we have surpassed our time.
So official.
Thank you.
So official.
As I said it, I was like, is that the right word? But I think it is.
Yeah. It so is.
In an official capacity, which is we're 2 official people.
We are. This is an official podcast.
Yeah, it really is. And also there's a notification right now on my computer that says do laundry.
Oh, that's
which I have
true.
to do in 10 minutes.
That's true.
To not miss my spot.
Our spot.
Yeah. So, but thank you for listening.
That.
And
Thanks,
don't forget about the challenge. Invite as many people as possible to our podcast Instagram. Send us screenshots of it, and we will do a Zoom call with one of you, which is going to be fun.
Lucky you guys.
Lucky you guys.
Because look at us.
All of our secrets. Yeah. You can ask us all kinds of questions.
Anything.
It's
going to be an open thing. You can ask us anything. We won't necessarily answer it, but you can ask us anything.
Ask it. You can bring a friend to the Zoom call. So, yeah, it's going to be fun.
There's no limits.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Bye.